feature comedian? I don't know. You guys ready for your feature comedian? Yes! Very funny. They continue to crush all over Seattle. Please make it loud. Oh, actually, real quick. Sorry, 2 announcements because you won't see me again. There's a yellow Wells Fargo credit card at the bar, just so you know if you lost it. Also, if anyone's in need of this Flovent inhaler, this is a part of my job description, guys. Just let me know if you're having an asthma attack, apparently. But, yeah, back to your feature. All right, so, very funny. Please keep that energy up for Mitch Mitchell, everybody!
No, this one. This is the one I like. Hello, everybody. Someone was like, hello. Right. Good, I'm so glad. I heard some really, really good news today. A study came out of Spain that the contraceptive pill prevented over 200,000 cases of uterine cancer last year. It's pretty amazing, right? It's kind of like a messed up thing to call a baby, but women's lives were saved. Anyone queer here? Yes. Where my cis hats at? No one, huh? Okay, that's good. We can all just laugh at them behind their back. If you are cis and het, I just want to say, the night is young, and there's plenty of time to turn your life around. I'm a transgender man. I want to transition because I wanted to get better at math. It didn't work, I just became more of a dick. Things are different as a man than they are as a woman. Man, there's like, no one's trying to sell me an air filter when I get my oil changed anymore. You don't need one. There's a pocket in the underpants. And I'm not sure what it's there for, like in boxer briefs. So I just put snacks in there. I have to tell myself to smile now walking down the street. Men's restrooms. Oh boy. They're bad. They're really bad. They're worse than you think. So far, men's restrooms I've experienced, one was that the stall door was just a shower curtain. It was like clear, too. I get it, but I don't get, but like the pee troughs filled with ice. It's gross. Why is there ice in there? I mean, I know why, but now I just want to drink it now because there's ice. It looks like a beverage. Don't kink shame me. In a men's restroom, if a stall is closed, I just piss myself. Dudes are in there forever. Cause like, I don't wanna pee in a urinal. There's like devices and stuff, but I also don't wanna like pull down my pants and like press my ass up against a urinal and pee in it. I miss women's restrooms. There's like not dirty limericks, there's like words of encouragement. Like on the stall door, it's like, you got this, bitch. In a men's restroom, it's like, I fucked your mom and then sucked my own cum out of her ass. That's not encouraging at all. In men's restrooms, I swear that dudes think that if you make eye contact, you'll turn to stone. You just have those little horse blinders on. Some trans men are worried about like passing in a restroom, like, oh, it's weird if I sit and pee. It's not that, it's that if you look at anyone and wash your hands, then you've given yourself away. Used to be a woman, so. Women's restrooms are like fairly clean, and they're dry where they need to be dry. men's restrooms are just kind of wet everywhere. It's like the walls are sweating, and there's like plenty of paper towels and stuff, and they're like all soaked, and it's like, did someone just pull out these paper towels? I don't understand. It's bad in there. In women's restrooms too, you can like see another woman and be like, oh my God, I love your dress. Being a woman sucks sometimes, am I right? Here's a tampon. You know, I miss that. Dating while trans is strange. I'm queer, I'm like new to that. Well, I've like always been queer, but like now I like fuck with dudes like in a pinch, you know. There's this dating app called Grindr, and there's like little tiles of men on your phone that you can be like, hey, you up? It's mostly like torsos and like faces and like limbs. Jeffrey Dahmer, I think, really would have liked Grindr for that reason alone. Everyone's pretty cool on there. Trans guys are maybe not. Was that you who left? Oh, is this your girlfriend? Oh. But you know what Grindr's like. Got it. See you later. I'm just teasing. Yeah. But everyone is pretty cool on Grindr. As far as like trans people go, it's nice. Every now and then I'll get like you don't belong here. Like, in my opinion, you're like actually a woman, and I'm like, that's fine, because opinions are like assholes, and I'm gonna destroy yours. That's why we're all here on Grindr. Right? I like that I have like several dicks. I have like 2 bags of them, and they're all sorted by shape and color. I went a little crazy, okay? I was ready for it, but I just hang them up in my room like dried meats at a market. So like whoever comes in can just be like, oh, with like a little like picnic basket. I think that'd be fun. I'm on my period. It sucks. Being anyone with a period sucks, but there's no like really like gender affirming menstrual products for men. Because like there's like the Diva cup, but there's no like King's goblet. There's no like built for tough tampon. There's no like, you guys know that Midol is like, it's just like aspirin, right? Okay, cool. That's for cis men. It doesn't give you magic powers. It just makes you stop having diarrhea and cramps. If men had their periods, if cis men had their periods, everyone would know about it. You know it's true. They'd be like, oh man, my flow's so heavy today, bro. But you know what? It's not gonna keep me down. They'd like work through cramps, and it'd be like this epidemic of like, men work through cramps to show masculinity instead of taking time off. Men's anger would finally be justified. I feel like men would go to the store and be like, oh man, my flow's real heavy. Do you have anything bigger than a maxi pad? Maybe something with wings? You guys are alright though, men are fine. I don't know why I want to become one, because like, actually have you talked to one recently? No, they're not great. Is there any black people here?
Woo!
Cool, there's enough of us to feel safe. We can do a shell of safety around each other. Being black up here in Seattle is weird. There's not a lot of us. Every now and then, like, I'll see another black person, like, in Ballard, but then I realize it's just my own reflection. I call Ballard the Olympic Broneness peninsula. So go ahead and you can take that. Someone with that. I love being a bro. I love just existing where I don't need to. I'm on one, sorry guys. Being black up here is strange. Usually black people, there's something called like the nod that's like, boop, I'm black, you're black, let's do this. Which is just pass each other on the street. And acknowledge that like we did it. We're still here. In Seattle though, we do like a full like a nod. For every golden doodle you see, 3 black people were forced out of their neighborhood.
That's true.
It's true. There's a lot of like passive racism up here. The passive racism is like, I don't see color, which like I can tell because your clothes are ugly. Secondly, dogs don't see color either, and they're super racist. Something to keep in mind there. Any metalheads? Dude, come on. Woo! I'm so lonely up here. It's fine. Metal is like weed, you just haven't like found like a strain of it you like. So give it a shot. I love metal. My favorite band is a Belgian death metal band called Aborted. They are pro-choice. I love them. I love metal names. It's always like cannibal, face fucker, like some shit like that. And it's always guitars and these like, oh man, it's so obnoxious. It does sound like freeway traffic sometimes. We have to be okay with that. If you're a metalhead, which none of you are, and that's fine, you can be like wrong about that. Band shirts are like the shit you want to buy. It's always like this, like the cover of some album, and it's like, the guy with his guts spilling out and whatever. And like my mom never let me wear those. So that's mostly what I have now, is just these really graphic t-shirts with a lot of blood, violence, and gore. And then I put them on and I'm like, wow, my mom was right. I can't wear these out of the house. These are offensive. You can't do that. And I was like, damn, she got me. She got me real good. I started a business. It's a black-owned business, because me. For $60 a month, I will sign off on being your black best friend. I'll like co-sign anything like you want. I can like write like a letter and you can say whatever dumb shit you want and then it'll be fine. But also it's a bad idea because people still think you're an asshole when you say you have a black best friend, but if you can prove it, maybe not. I don't know. I'm taking investments. I spent quarantine, which by the way, we're still in and this pandemic's not over, so, but thanks for coming out, appreciate it. I play this game called Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, I know. Those who know, like, know. It's a wonderful game. It's a cowboy western game, and you rob trains, and ride horses, and pet dogs, and have a ranch, and the graphics are really beautiful. There's a lot of texture, like, the shadow of the day is accurate to what is real life. Horse testicles in the game shrink in winter and then expand in summer, which is a detail that no one needed. Sometimes it's too real. Once I was like, I'm gonna rob somebody. So someone on the side of it was like, can I have a ride? And I was like, I guess, but I'm gonna rob you instead. So I make the character draw the gun. And this guy goes, no, please, I have a family. Code said that to me. Like, Pixel said that to me. It was disturbing, and I was like, imagine being the motion capture for that. And I just was like, oh my God, I'm way too high for this. Like, my Cheeto-dusted finger is on the trigger, and I get to choose to send this man back to his Pixel Ranch and Pixel children and Pixel life, or I can end it right now for a couple of dollars. I didn't rob him. I really thought about it. I was like, what is it like just to watch someone die? The worst part about it, though, is, well, I guess it's kind of a realistic experience depending on where you're from, but you can encounter the KKK, and you blow them up with dynamite, you get points. It's great, right? We all love that. Once I did that with dynamite, because what else? And a black character, a black NPC, a non-playable character, rode by and saw it, and then was like, I'm gonna report you. And I was like, no, this is wrong, I'm helping you. So then I had to kill him. And then I had to hide the body because law enforcement will catch you. And I had to take a day off of work, like afterwards. Do you guys ever buy vegetables just to watch them die? Something to think about. I'm Mitch Mitchell. Thank you so much. This has been really fun. Also, real quick, who loves helping our unhoused friends and neighbors? That's fucking right, you do. Who loves mutual aid and harm reduction? Great. There is an Instagram account called Seattle Dust Off. That's Seattle, the city, with a period, Dust, DUSTOFF. They are the people, not some organization you're giving your shit to. That's gonna end up going to like water bottles for the new hires. Like, it's actual money to people. It's actual aid to people. So please consider that, and thank you so much.